2011, the president of the University of Maryland at Baltimore, Dr. J. Perman, set a goal of making the UMB campus a best place to work. This may already be the case, at least for women. From students, staff, to faculty, women make up more than 50% of the UMB campus. And it seems women really like working here.
I like the culture at Maryland, and that's that it's an incredibly collegial and supportive environment that expects people to have lives outside of their workday.
A 2013 Staff Senate survey showed that out of 348 respondents, 82% of which were female, more than 13% of women expressed appreciation for the flex time, teleworking, and leave benefits. It may be a stereotype that women multitask more than men, but certain women appreciate teleworking for that very reason.
A few weeks ago, I needed someone to come in, and they were going to install a floor in my basement, and it was going to take several days, and I really couldn't take that time off. I had work I needed to take care of, so I was able for 2 days that week to just work at home. I let the handyman in. He did his thing downstairs for 8 hours while I was upstairs, taking conference calls and working on reports and stuff like that. So I didn't miss a day, and it was really helpful to be able to, basically kill two birds with one stone.
UMB began a lactation policy in September of 2011. Lactation centers were implemented by 2012, and these have been a huge hit with new mothers on campus.
The lactation room we put in this building, it was part of the design of the building before it became legislated by the state. So that was always something that was important to the woman who was in charge of this building's design.
Some of the rooms are very humble and pretty basic, and the others are feng shui to the max. I mean, you go into them and it's such a relaxing environment. One of our main committee members talked about is women for centuries have been having babies, and they have the baby in the rice paddy and they go back to work. And so the idea is, maybe we should put computers in these rooms so that when moms are pumping, they can still do something. The centers in the School of Nursing and in the Student Center, those rooms over there get tons of use. They probably get 150 to 200 visits a month from faculty, staff, and students who are using the lactation rooms to express milk.
The campus's lactation policy and a new parental leave policy were developed for the retention and recruitment of new mothers. However, certain women find great satisfaction in other UMB benefits. Sung-Hee Flores, a research administrator, is a mother of 2 children who combine tuition remission and flex time scheduling to enrich her life.
I mean, in my opinion, it's a dream for many mothers, busy mothers. If they are also very motivated to take classes, I think this is really, really good place to work.
Flores describes a typical day of using an alternative schedule to accomplish her studies at the Towson University.
On Tuesday, I arrive at work around 7 and stay till 2:30, and I leave for my class that starts at 3:30. It has been pretty good because there's not rush hour. I can get to my school within like 30 minutes. So I have about 30 minutes to warm up my voice before the class from 3 to 3:30, and I go to practice room and start practicing a little bit. And then my class starts at 3:30 and ends at 4:45. And after that pretty much I can come home. Yeah. And then deal with my kids and husband and all of that thing.
It seems the UMB didn't set out to cater to women in particular, but these policies have been heavily utilized and appreciated by women all over UMB.
Many of the new policies women have benefited from because they're primarily still the primary caregiver for children, elder care, and things like that.
Statistics nationally shows that women tend to get a job where they feel that they can accommodate their home life with their work schedule. And I think some people put more emphasis on raising children than having their full potential utilized at work. But I have to believe that there is a better way to satisfy both. I think tuition remission, flex hours, these two work very well. Honestly, I could not want any more than this.